Alright guys, so we're nearing the release of Battlefield 2042. Last video, just came out of beta. They're changing a few things before the game releases. So we got the class system, that's in the game now. We got the scoreboard, good. We have all chat going on. And now they're going to add squad management in Season 5. So, Season 5, looking like the release date of Battlefield 2042. Unfortunately, we don't have a server browser because that's an unbelievably brutal expectation. And mouse input and controller input are still completely bugged. But, that's probably intentional so the good players get punished for being good. And the average players are, they're just average players. They won't notice it, so why would we ever fix it? But in this video, guys, we're going to focus on the Season 5 squad management and squad orders update here. We're going to go over the details, we're going to go over the features, the lack of some features that might surprise you guys, and just my general thoughts and opinions about this and how long it took them to put it in the game. And yeah, I'm very excited for the release of Battlefield 2042. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are as well. In classic DICE fashion, DICE starts off this dev blog about the squad management system by thanking us for our patience and acknowledging that we've been wanting this since the game's release. Also, right at the start of this, they called this a quality of life change, which I find to be hilarious, considering squad management is an essential part of every single Battlefield game. But after all of DICE's failed attempts at trying to make you feel like they actually care, they actually go over squad management and what they're going to do. So they're trying to provide an easier overview to actually see what's going on in the squad menu. Those of you that play the game right now will know that the squad menu, as it stands currently in the game, is an alphabetical list of players in the server with no actual list of who is in what squad, how many people are in that squad, and who is the squad leader. So they're going to change that to actually show all of that like previous Battlefield games. Here's a screenshot to show you a preview of what it's going to look like. As far as the features that this squad management system will include, you're going to be able to obviously create a squad, join a squad, pick a squad leader. They even made all the unique names for the squads like Blackjack and Inferno Squad. And my personal favorite, Dawnbringer Squad, which what looks like to be a bunny ear hat symbol. I don't know what that is, but comment down below if you know what that is. Apparently, even the squad leader can show off their player card tags as the squad icon as well, to add a little personal flair to your squad if you want to do that. DICE then goes on to explain its new squad order system and explains how PTFOing is absolutely the best way to play Battlefield, but nobody really does it because it's Battlefield and no one listens to anybody. So they're going to try to fix this with a new squad order system that incentivizes team play and actually going to the same place your squad is going to. So if you're a squad leader, you'll be able to ping an objective, and you can set it to attack or be defended, and then your squad mates are then able to confirm or deny that order to work together as a squad to complete it. Apparently, if you're successful in completing that task, then the whole squad will receive additional XP for completing that order, all pretty standard stuff. You will also receive a personal XP bonus for your personal contribution to the attack or the defense of the objective if the squad order is still active. The more you contribute to this wonderful task, the more XP you will earn for yourself. But the viewers with the sharp hearing will notice that I neglected to mention some pretty essential features from the squad management systems of previous Battlefield games. Apparently, it doesn't look like you can kick people from your squad as it currently stands right now. That's a problem, because what if you don't want to be in the squad with somebody, but you got 3 out of the 4 of your boys and you just need to kick one person? It appears like you're just going to have to make an entirely separate squad and start over to get every single person you want into your full squad. That probably falls under the brutal expectation category, so we can't really expect much from DICE or Respawn or whoever else is working on this game. And you might notice that I've had a pretty sarcastic tone for this entire video, and that's just because I'm not very impressed, right? I'm not very impressed. It's taken about, I don't know, a year and a half to put this shit in the game. It's an essential Battlefield feature that should have been in the game during the alpha and beta builds, the earliest builds of the game. And you know why that is? It's because it's a Battlefield game, and you need squad management for a Battlefield game. And the fact that I see some people on Reddit or Twitter or just any social media praising DICE for this is kind of sad, because what did they actually do, right? They did literally less than the bare minimum. They did less than the bare minimum, ladies and gentlemen. They didn't include all the features from previous games. They waited a year and a half to give you like a half-assed version of squad management. There should be no celebration about this at all. Only sarcastic jokes like I'm making right now. And yeah, it's going to be a positive addition to the game, for sure, but I just can't look past the fact that this is just so pathetic. I sincerely hope that the people working on the next Battlefield game especially the new people that they brought in specifically to try to save the franchise for the upteenth time, understand the dire situation that Battlefield is in right now, and they also understand what is expected from a Battlefield game at a bare minimum level on launch. Because the things we expect to be there for a Battlefield game on launch are basically things that were already done. So they can look at previous Battlefield games and look at exactly what we want. And on top of that, you could really not even look at previous Battlefield games. You could listen to the community for once, and I feel as though people's expectations of what they want are clearer than ever. And of course, now we're back to this age-old cycle of the next Battlefield doesn't really even have to be a 10 out of 10 game. It just has to be a serviceable game, like a 6 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10 on launch. Preferably with a lot of the things that were not in Battlefield 2042, or all of the things that weren't in Battlefield 2042 on launch that Battlefield players like you and I expect. And to know a lot of people that are new to this channel, especially people that are new to the channel via Battlefield 2042, may see me as maybe some sort of a complainer. And I heavily disagree with that label, because I just want the games to return to how they were, or at least some sort of semblance of how they were, right? And one of the ways you do that is you don't accept mediocrity when it is shoved in your face. You don't just say, oh, that's okay, the game's good now. No, you point out the flaws of the game, you hold them accountable for them, and you strive to make the game better through any sort of criticism, feedback, whatever you want to call it. And that is really all I have done. That's what I will continue to do. Especially with this game going forward, and with the next Battlefield game. Hopefully with the next Battlefield game, I'll have to do it significantly less, and I think that would be great for everybody, including me. That is going to do it for this video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate that if you made it to this point. If you did, hit the like button and, of course, subscribe to the channel. Over 70% of people that watch my channel are not subscribed. So if you watch my videos regularly and you made it to this point, hit the sub button, turn notifications on. I upload regularly, and I stream every single day at twitch.tv/enders. First link in the description. All the clips you're watching in the background were hit live on stream. So definitely check out that if you want to see some of the crazy moments. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Very important message from Pepperno right now. Tinky Wongle, Dorgle, Snippy Juggle, Buggy Borgle Dongle, Finky Winks, McGloober Donkeys.